Good morning, it's Tim for London Walker. Happy New Year. I hope you've had a wonderful Christmas and a well-earned rest. Now, I've come down here very early this morning and it's absolutely freezing, but I want to beat the crowds and show you the most magnificent old gateway here in Clerkenwell. It dates back to the Middle Ages and goes right up to the present. It has the most fabulous history. It is an absolute belter. So let me take you there right now. This is St. John's Gate, and it stops you in your tracks. It looks medieval to its bones, but appearances can be deceptive. A gatehouse has stood here since the 1100s, but the building we see now is mostly Tudor, with a little tidy from the Victorians. They loved a nice tidy. It has an extraordinary history. This was once the headquarters of a Knights Hospitaller, a military and religious order whose original calling was the care of sick and impoverished pilgrims in the Holy Land. In time, devotion turned to war and exploitation. Generations of English nobility mustered here before going out on crusade. Heavy war horses, men-at-arms, banners and standards, heraldry bright against the hard stone. They would have ridden out along this lane, down to the coast, most to never return. Here in the late Tudor age sat the master of the revels, an official responsible for overseeing and regulating public entertainment. In an era of plots, assassinations and paranoia, every play had to pass through here and meet state approval. Many of Shakespeare's most famous plays, including A Comedy of Errors, Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, A Midsummer Night's Dream, The Merchant of Venice, Much Ado About Nothing, and Macbeth, were licensed here for performance. Isn't it wonderful to consider the image of William Shakespeare trudging up here with a heavy satchel filled with the first copy for Twelfth Night? In 1703, Richard Hogarth, father of painter William Hogarth, opened a coffee shop inside the gate. Amazingly, there's a sketch of its interior at that time. Hogarth, famous as a painter and satirist, humorously and critically addressed themes like class disparity, corruption, and the consequences of moral decay in society. One astonishing building. Crusaders, playwrights, painters. St. John's Gate has seen them all.